here in week number 1. We got the Three Musketeers taking on Swordfish Replacements here in their first week matchup. And pretty excited. The Swordfish Replacements roster, a new roster for Tommy Buckets, not something that I'm familiar with out there on the pitch. I do know the captain and manager, Ice Cold Brew, so it's going to be super, super exciting to see them come out. And on the other side, we got the Three Musketeers, the infamous, I keep saying infamous, and I've realized now that that's probably not the best term, but the famous Sam headed out onto the pitch here tonight. So I'm pretty pumped for this. We should be getting things underway here momentarily. Let's take a quick look at the rosters this evening. We have Nova Saturn, Sam, and Worthy coming out for the Three Musketeers. And on the other side, Swordfish Replacements got Daffy Ducks, Ice Cold Brew, and Skillers. And I was told the Ice Cold Brew situation could go one of two ways, so we could see another player on the roster come out onto the pitch. We'll see how that pans out tonight in the best of 5 here in the Riptide Cup. Again, this is the Riptide Cup Group C. How's everybody doing? How's everybody feeling tonight? I'm excited, man. You know, I love being in the booth, but I love being in the booth for RLSS even more. And to be able to do it tonight, we got 2 amazing casters, you know, putting forth these teams. We got Sam and Ice Cold Brew and their teammates out here on the pitch tonight. So I'm super, super pumped. He said, hand to me, Curio. Also want to give a huge, huge shout out to our sponsors. We have Invispar, Gamers On, Claim to Fame, Par, Purchase and Resale. It's a golfing company. By the way, use code RLSS at checkout. You can catch yourself a little bit of discount. HSG, one of the longest standing sponsors we've had, you know, putting together these jerseys. Can't think of enough. And we have LatinSeven. Welcome on in. Welcome on in. We are just getting at match time, so we will be getting things underway here momentarily. Just making sure. It looks like we do got the roster from Three Musketeers headed onto the pitch, just waiting for the replacements, and we will be getting things underway. It looks like we did have a player. No worry, no worries. Jay in the house. How's everybody doing tonight? Hey, we got some big group of fans tonight. You know something that I got told recently that really like puts a grin on my face ear to ear is that RLSS always has people coming out to the games no matter what, and hearing that I think is one of the best things in the world to hear, and to have get said about us is really incredible. Why is the link not posting in the Discord for everybody? Oh no. I'm not too certain as to why that is happening. No worries, no worries. See if we can get this shared out to them. Copy link. Come into here. We are editing and still just waiting for the replacements to get out onto the pitch. And once they do, we will get things underway. The first match, technically not the first. Last night, CHS played Affinity Sapphire, and Affinity Sapphire won the series 3-2 in week number 1. So that's a huge, huge victory for them. So super, super excited. Yo, 1 year sub. Let's go, baby. Welcome in. 1 year, man. It's crazy to think that it's been 1 year over 1 year, but it's crazy to think that we're up and over that point. So super, super, super excited for that. The revenge tour, what happened? Get a quick look at old Tommy B. Big shout out to HSG Custom. If you guys don't know, Kaiba from HSG is a digital graphic design artist and personally made this. It's a huge tapestry. I don't know if you guys have seen all of it before, but it's got a big hand, lightning bolt at the top, some geometric shapes kind of flowing through. It's really beautifully done. I have another one on the other side of my room. It's got the planets and such in there. So, I mean, dude, you guys got to check them out anytime you get the chance, dude. I absolutely love them. HSG on the hat, you know the love's there. This is the first Riptide match, though, right? This is the exact first Riptide match of the season. We got some OGs kind of going down. Sam throwing it down with Ice Cold Brew, 2 legend casters here in RLSS. Ain't it sick? My favorite part is just anytime I'm like off center just a little bit, you see that eyeball just staring right at you. It looks like everybody is in here. It looks like the starting roster is going to be Skillers, Clothy, and Legend. So that's going to be super, super exciting. Let's let these guys know that they are good to go. The first Riptide match. All splash. No wake, baby. Let's get it. We are headed down to the pitch. A little tidbit, I added a little special thing onto the live stream. So you'll be seeing my face everywhere we go here tonight. Let's head on down to the pitch to get things underway. Little Tommy up into the corner. Figured it'd be a nice little tidbit to bring back in Season 5. Worthy plays it into the corner. Musketeers looking for a clear. Pressure coming out the gates from the replacement. Shot on target. Played away. Clothy with a huge clear. Now back the other way. And again, you typically see this in a game 1. They're looking for big clears. They're seeing how their defense rotates. They're looking for opportunities to really make some changes and kind of see where the mistakes are going to come out. Legend up and over, looking for a play off the sidewall. This one played away. Now Clothy. The high pop. He needs this one up and out. And a close call. This one off the backboard. Swordfish Replacements. Big clear picked up by Nova Saturn. Play off the sidewall, looking for a midfield read. And what I really like about this roster from the Three Musketeers is, for anybody that's a longtime fan, we have seen this roster kind of grow and mold into what they are today and really kind of find their rhythm. And will they start finding some of that success later in the season? They've kind of struggled to find that postseason, but a team that's always on the cusp. When you're talking about a team kind of making it or breaking it, Three Musketeers, this roster from Sam, they're always in that conversation at the end of the season. Just a little off as Legend shot on target, finds its way through, and the Swordfish Replacements on the board first. in the opening moments here in game number 1. You know, Tommy B, longtime Swordfish fan. They always have a team playing here at RLSS. I think the longest team, Swordfish Splash Bros, that's up in our Surge division. McDizzle and the crew always getting involved. I love to see it. Skillers as well. We talk about family here at RLSS. You can't leave out Sam. You can't leave out Swordfish Esports. I just absolutely love that. This is my first match of the season here in Riptide. Two legends battling it out. Clothy looking for Skillers. Wins the 50. This is high. Looking for a shot. This one played away to the far side. Now Clothy, the flick up over the midfield line. He's got the breathing room. He's looking for the shot stuffed by Nova Saturn. Big clear here from Worthy. Now to the sidewall. The demo taking out the defender. Opening up some room here. He's got some breathing room into the corner. Well played from Skillers. Finds his teammate out in the midfield line, and this one played away. Swordfish Replacements not needing a replacement here tonight. They are out in front here early, just inside the 2-minute mark. Three Musketeers trailing by 1. You know, a big thing that I like to talk about is the big defensive statute and change that we've seen from the Three Musketeers. One of the major issues that we saw with the Three Musketeers was their defensive. They just struggle to really keep teams out of the net. So to know that it's a 1-point game right now is a huge factor and a lot of growth from this roster. The pop-up, Worthy, now to midfield. He's got his teammate. The give and go. Now to the far side corner. Looking to make a play. Skillers can't find the touch. This is in front. It could be dangerous. Into the box. Three Musketeers putting pressure on. Can't quite find the net. Now Sam. Off this back wall. Looking for Nova. Well played from Skillers. And this one broken up. Now to the midfield line. Swordfish Replacements doing a very good job at keeping the Three Musketeers out of the net. The pop-up, Worthy there. Now played away. Final 60 seconds underway, and Three Musketeers trailing by just 1. This could be anyone's game. Now to the midfield line. The pop-up wins the 50. Now into the corner. Swordfish looking to make a play. No boost, though. This could cost them. Out in front, they don't have a shooter. Couple of good looks here early from the Three Musketeers, but they have got to find the net. The bump. He's got the room. He wins the 50. It's towards the net. Skillers with the save. Swordfish Replacements stay alive at the closing moments. Oh my goodness. We take a look at the field domination we see for Swordfish Replacements, the ball possession, the shots on target, and the demos kind of favoring Swordfish Replacements. They were the team that kind of kept the pressure, and they kept that pressure going the distance. Now headed to Forbidden Temple for game number 2. I love to see the change of pace that we're seeing from the Three Musketeers. They're, like I said, they're always a team going the distance that their name is talked about. When you're talking about one of the final slots in that division, it's always a toss-up between the three groups, and it comes down to games won versus games lost, and sometimes down to score differential. And every season that they have played, Sam has a roster that is in that conversation. They just need to find a way to get over that hump. They've got to find a way to finally get themselves in there. From this game, their defense has stepped up, keeping teams at bay a little bit better. I love to see that from them. The biggest thing that kind of stood out was their offense. They need to have that shooter. They're creating space. They're getting those opportunities, but they just don't have anybody putting shots on target. And right now, Swordfish Replacements doing a solid job at keeping them out in front. Game number 2 underway. Let's get things off to a start. Nova Saturn looking for a shot off the kickoff. A good opening look here for the Musketeers. Into the corner. Clothy needs a clear. Can't quite find it. Shut down by Worthy into the corner. But the replacements, they're doing a solid job at just maintaining this corner and not really giving the Musketeers too great of a look. Nice play here from Legend. Wants this one out to the midfield. Now the clear. Over the midfield line. Worthy bumped off. Now Nova finds a piece. Musketeers looking for a rotation into the offensive side of the pitch. Sam on the read. The pop-up. He's got his teammate Worthy to the backboard. Looking for the double and just out of reach. The Musketeers stepping up in a big way here on Forbidden Temple. Is a best of 5 here tonight. Nice play off the backboard. Sam shot towards the net. Skiller's there. Is it going to let that one through easy? And a slow roller from the Musketeers can't find its way through. Well, we saw it was almost 60% field domination in favor of Swordfish Replacements. Musketeers hoping to put a damper to that stat line headed into Forbidden Temple. So far, that is exactly the case. As Sam looking for the top bins. That one played away. Now over the midfield line. Clothy looking to make a play. Needs some help. Skillers bumped off the play. Does get the touch. And it's going to buy him just a little bit of time. But right now, just look at the pressure we're seeing. Come out! The bump on the back line, and it still can't get its way through. Legends keeps it alive. The replacements hang on to their lead in the series so far. Now Sam looking to make a play out to the box, and this one 50s its way through. The Three Musketeers make it happen on Forbidden Temple as they get out in front here early. Listen, I can't tell you how excited I get being in the booth. Especially when we have teams like the Swordfish Esports, when we have rosters like Three Musketeers. When you see them going toe-to-toe, Legends here in RLSS, as Skillers ties it up 1-1 with a beautiful read from Legend off that corner. Nobody's home, and this one finds its way through. Now to the far side, this one popped up. Legend looking for something in the corner to get this one cleared. Can't quite find it. The team bump almost costs them, but back out to the midfield line. The Three Musketeers looking to reset. Oh, the soft touch! Oh my goodness! Sam gets robbed by the crossbar, and the Three Musketeers are going to want that one back. A close call for the Swordfish Replacements. Oh, and back the other way, Skillers hoping to get out of the way. He drops the ball off in the box. Just not able to clear out of the way of the shot. And that one played away. Everybody's allowed one. Both teams have got their one. Now the next shot needs to land inside the 2-minute mark here. Worthy looking for the redirect. That shot goes just a little wide. Now Saturn cleared back to the far side. Worthy 50s into the corner, but not before the demo. Now the bump. Clothy just fullback in their way down the field, opening up the pitch for Legend, and then demoing on the backside as well. Clothy stepping up. Tensions rising. Neither team wants to give up the goal, but it's going to be in favor of the replacements. Swordfish Legend. A beautiful read. Worthy looking to get this one cleared across. He saw the pass coming, gets a piece of it, but it's not going to be enough. And a 1-point lead here for the replacements. We saw the Three Musketeers kind of setting the pace, setting the tone of play early, but that has turned tables here in the second half of play. It's not what you would do for a Klondike bar. It's what you would do for a Three Musketeers bar. And right now, that question is being asked of the Three Musketeers on the pitch here tonight. They need a win, and they need it shortly, as in the next 40 seconds they could find themselves in must-win territory. Nice play here from Nova. The pop out. Worthy looking for a shot played away. This could be dangerous. Sam needs to be there. Gets a piece of it. That one played away. 20 seconds on the clock, and the Three Musketeers looking for just an ounce of breathing room. Now to the far side wall. This one not played too far as the Swordfish replacements send it back into the attacking zone. 5 seconds on the clock. They've got the room. They've got it to the side wall. No time left. They need a shot. Here comes the cross. Off the backboard. Sam got the opportunity. He goes for the pass. And Swordfish replacements taking game number 2 in tonight's best of 5. We are headed to DFH Stadium, folks, for game number 3. Will Swordfish be able to close out tonight with a 3-0 sweep to start their season? A big season start, if you ask me. A statement, if you will. There's always teams trying to get out in front of those records and solidify themselves as the key talking point in their group. Swordfish replacements looking to do so here tonight. Sam says, you know what? The reverse sweep. Talk about a start to the season. A reverse sweep at the beginning of the season. Sam, you got my attention. You got my attention. Here in week number 1, the opening match in Riptide. It's been a close battle so far, and we've seen the Three Musketeers kind of step up. And again, we're talking about getting over that hump, something that has really been haunting them since they've been here at RLSS. They're always a team to talk about. They're the team that you got to worry about kind of taking your spot. They're always the team that's looking to snipe somebody at the end of the season. And they're hoping to kind of get back early, be a talk of the town to kick things off. But we're headed to DFH Stadium. Swordfish replacements looking for the sweep. Three Musketeers looking for their turnaround moment. The big clear off the backboard. The putback shot from Sam. And the opening 10 seconds, the Three Musketeers get on board. A beautiful read, and this one's going to stick as Sam finds the net. Clothy, though, he takes it to the net and shut down. I don't know how the defender didn't get the save. This Clothy was looking to make a play. Nice 50 win from Worthy into the corner, buying some additional time on attack here for the Musketeers. Shot doesn't ring out as it's played away by Legend to the far side. The transition here for Swordfish replacements as they hope to get on board. Nice play. The pop out here from Legend. Now to the far side corner. Clothy looking for that cross opportunity shot, but the demo on the far side shuts down the shooter. But it's not over. Just inside the crossbar, and Legend, the silent name spoken around these parts, finds his way just inside the crossbar, and it's 1-1 here early. Nice play to the far side. Now the pop-up. Legend. Oh, the clear! Shot towards the net. Played away here by Skillers. Now off the backboard again, shutting down that top side corner. The shot's going to find its way through. A beautiful team play as Sam finds Worthy waiting at the midfield. A beautiful play inside the box. And the Three Musketeers answer quickly. They don't want to go home here. The Three Musketeers looking to stay alive on DFH Stadium. Clothy, the pop up, wins the 50 of the midfield line. Well played from Nova Saturn into the corner. Sam, the shot to the far side. This one doesn't find its way through. Legend, bumped off, but not before he gets a touch. Love to see the aggression here from the Three Musketeers. They need to be in the air. They need to be challenging these passing lanes that are starting to open up for the replacements. Nice touch here from Legend. The back pass over to Clothy. Now the pop over the midfield line. Fakes one, fakes a second into the corner. Low boost. Looking for a center. He's got the touch. And this one finds its way through. A beautiful play and Swordfish Replacements. They've got the subs waiting in the shadows, but they don't need them tonight. Stepping up in a big way and a little bit of scoreboard symmetry. If you're a longtime Tommy Buckets fan, if you're a longtime Carmer fan, know a little bit about what that means. 2-2-4-2-2. Welcome to Destiny, folks. Of course, we were going to see a little bit of scoreboard symmetry here in week number 1. Not just week number 1, but game number 1. Now the pop-up. Skillers up, gets a touch to the back wall. Looking for Legend. This one played away by Sam. The Three Musketeers looking for a clear. The 50 win at the midfield line favors the Musketeers, but the midfield presence we're seeing as of late from Swordfish is just... Oh, the early read! Worthy! He's up from outfield, looking to send this one to home plate, and a little off on the read. And you love to see it. You love to see the aggression. Sometimes you just got to send it. Nice pop-up here from Worthy to the far side. Legend gets a piece, gets a demo, hoping to kind of mitigate the offensive presence from the Musketeers. They need this one cleared, but it's not going to find its way over, and Skillers gets the soft touch to land. An accidental misread on that far side post, and it's going to find its way through. Swordfish Replacements looking to close out the deal here in game number 3. Don't forget, we do have post-game interviews. Both teams stick around in the VCs. You'll be the first one of Season 5 here tonight. Now to the far side. Well played from Worthy. Trying to buy some time here for the Musketeers. Encroaching in on the final 60 seconds. And the Musketeers need to make a move. We've seen them do it amongst the trees on TV. But now they've got to do it on DFH Stadium here tonight. The pop-up. Nice play here from Saturn. Now into the corner. Looking for a play. This one can't find its way through. The big clear. Three Musketeers. This could be one of their final moments of attack here in this series. They need something to go. The pop-up. Sam looking to challenge. Gets a piece of it low. Now collects on the sidewall. Worthy. A little bit of assistance into the corner. Cleared away. Time of the essence for the Musketeers. The pop-up. Here comes the drop down. Worthy. Shot towards the net. Played away. They've got 5 seconds. They've got possession. They need to make a move. Legend played away to the far side as this one lands. The Replacements get the victory here tonight. a big moment for both of these teams here tonight. We are looking to get into a post-game presser. They have verified. We will get things underway here momentarily. Let's get them into a VC. GG's to everyone. Prediction results are in. Swordfish Replacements take it in 3. A huge performance from them here in week number 1. I believe everybody is in the VC here. We're going to hop on down as we get things underway. Welcome in, welcome in. How we feeling, man? Week number 1, you get the victory. I believe this is your first time together as a team here in RLSS. I think Skillers has been on another roster before, but I think as far as the replacements go, this is your guys' first opening here in RLSS here in Season 5. How does it feel to get the win here in week number 1?
Great.
Feels good. Yeah.
It's great.
I don't even know how I'm here.
Yeah, we weren't even sure like if it was a best of 5 or a best of 7, so it, like this is completely new to us, so
No worries, no worries. Well, good thing you got to do it with old Papa Splashius, so
Oh, yeah.
let's take a quick look. Let's pull up the spreadsheet here real quick and take a quick look at your guys' group. Typically speaking, Riptide comes down to week 7. In the history of the league, it seems like those last and final spots are always up for grabs all the way to the very end. And being in week number 1 and getting that victory out early is going to be a huge, huge factor, as only 5 teams from your group are going to move on. With a win here against Three Musketeers, other teams in your group, you've got Muggy Sports next to New Titans, Omega Nebula, Olivet Gaming, Team Sky, and Astral Warscape. Is there any team out there that stands out? Is there anybody that you're excited to play here at the latter half of this season?
I would probably say Olivet just because I know those guys. They're really good together. We had tried to pick them up a while back, but they decided to just do their own thing.
They got some history here. As one of the first teams to ever take home a championship here in the RLSS, and you guys, have them in your group. They typically are a team that finds themselves in the latter half of the playoffs. So, you guys are getting those wins out early. I think you play them next week, as a matter of fact.
Wow.
So that's scary. They got really good chemistry.
Kind of walk me through, I always tell people, just because you see the 3-0 on the scoreboard doesn't mean that sweep was easy. Three Musketeers kept it close. How do you guys battle through a close game like that? And, that anxiety is on the same thing for you guys. You're going into DFH Stadium. You're headed into game number 3. The sweep is on the line. How do you get through that type of environment?
Well, those first 2 games were like crazy hard because they kept us low boost, so defense was like high priority, and it kept us from being able to push on offense as much. So I'm surprised they didn't play like that going into game 3. They gave us a little bit more space than they should have, but games 1 and 2 were really hard for us defensively.
We got lucky with the legend goal.
Yeah, Legend was popping off this series for sure.
Yay.
Hey man, I always say, there's always every game there's always one person that typically kind of just pops off, and you want to kind of feed that player and try to work your play style around that and really guide your guys to success. And you guys were able to do that tonight. So congratulations. Week number 1 out of the way. You get a big win here early. First match here in Riptide. First match in your group. First match in the bucket this season. And it was an exciting one. You guys played phenomenally well. It was super, super exciting. But as always, I like to close things out with personal shout-outs and any org shout-outs that you guys have. I'll leave it to you guys to kick things off, and the floor is yours.
Who's going first?
Who's going first?
I don't care. You guys go.
All right, I got it. I'm going to start off with Juan. He said if I don't do this, he's suing, so I'm here by will. It's all Juan.
I'll say shout out to Juan also, because he has helped me improve, even though he is mean.
We're just here so we don't get fined.
Yeah. And I guess I'll shout out the org, Swordfish Esports for the win. Let's go, boys.
Yeah.
That's what I like to hear. Week 1 under the books. Is there anything you want to say to the rest of the league as things start kicking off? You guys have already solidified yourself as one of the winning teams so far. So I'm pretty pumped to see you guys getting the victory. Like I said, Swordfish has been here for a while. McDizzle and the crew of the Splash Bros have really been kind of holding it down for, I want to say, was it 3 seasons now?
Yeah, they've been.
RLSS?
Yeah, all they do is RLSS. They don't do any other leagues.
That's what I'm talking about. So I'm glad to see you guys are here. It's exciting. And like I said, congratulations on your victory, man. Well deserved.
Thanks.
Appreciate it.
Thank
Hey,
you.
by any chance, did you save those replays, Tommy?
I do have them saved.
Okay, I forgot to save them.
I got you. I will show you a little secret for anybody that doesn't know. You can actually, does anybody here use Bacchus mod?
Yeah, you can set it up to autosave, right?
Yeah. So at the top tab, you go to ranked. At the very bottom, it'll say there's 2 options, one for all ranked replays, and the other one will say all replays. Select all replays, and it'll save it to a file for you.
Okay, bet.
Gotcha. Yeah, I had it. I turned it on just in case, as always. So I got you guys. I'll post it in there for you.
All right, sweet.
And we'll get that taken care of. But enjoy your victory. Monday night, kick things off with a win. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Appreciate it.
All right. Have a good one.
You as
All
well.
right, you too.
You too.
All right. I think that's the only match in RLSS we have here tonight. Thank you guys so much for coming out. A big thing that we got shouted out on Twitter as of late is how much that these orgs that participate here always come out to the matches. And it doesn't matter if it's Riptide or if it's our new Cyclone, if it's the grand finals or week number 1, you guys are always coming out, showing the love. I appreciate it. Thank you for the gifted sub from Blackjack over to Jay. Oh, that's a huge gifted sub, actually. So that's huge. I appreciate it so much. It means the world. Big shout out to our sponsors once again. As you can see below, we're going to kick things off with Par, purchase and resell. If you're looking for anything, if you're a golfer, need a new set, you need anything in the golfing department, go check out their website. It should be posted in the Discord. Use code RLSS at checkout for 10% off, and all proceeds will go towards increasing our prize pool. So it's a pretty cool sponsor that we have coming into this season. I'm pretty excited about that for any golfers that are out there. We got Claim Your Fame coming back again as well, so that's huge. We got Gamers On returning, Invispar returning, a new one coming to the pitch. LatinSeven also joining us coming out this season. So I am so beyond excited for all the teams, all the orgs, all the sponsors that have really contributed to RLSS. We can't forget about HSG, who has once again joined us and giving out MVP jerseys to the MVP of the grand finals in each division. So it's going to be super exciting to see this all go down and unfold. Week number 1 has begun. We had Affinity Sapphire take their series 3-2 last night against CHS, Central High School Warriors. So that was a pretty intense series from what I've heard. And now we've got Swordfish Replacements winning 3-0 here in the Riptide Cup. So Tommy's here in the flow state. Yes, sir. But thank you guys so much for coming out. I am going to end the stream. Let's see if we can find somebody to raid out to, actually. I think Sporty, I heard, was casting tonight. Maybe we could find somebody from an RLS caster that is also streaming. Preferably a match. I will have a personal stream up this evening, but I want to keep this... look out for Academy versus TNF on Sunday. Ooh, that is going to be a big one. There's some crazy matchups. Up in Cyclone, we've got Lotus 8 taking on end-to-end Breakers. I'm telling you right now, that is going to be a insane series as well. So if you're looking for some competitive Rocket League, make sure to check these guys out. Let's see what Sporty has going on. He should be still in his cast. It looks like they are in game number 1. Striker Esports taking on Dream Station in Blackline. I think it's Blackline Championship Series. I don't know what division, just looking at it. But Striker Esports is up 2-0. It's in the Premier Series. So Game number 1. I love you guys. We're going to send you off to Sporty. Show the love. And I will see you another time. Much love, everybody. You already know the deal. Use the emotes, use the raid commands, and make sure to spread that LSP. If you're looking for our new emote, we just got a new emote here in the bucket, our LSP emote. Much love out to HSG for that one as well. And let's spread the love here tonight over to Sporty, y'all. Much love. I'll see you next time.